Hi guys, I'm here with the awesome Moroccanoil crew. We have Liza Espinoza, Kevin Hughes, and Briana Cisneros. So you guys just got off the BTC show stage 2018. You kicked off the whole show. How does that feel?
Super exciting. I'm
Incredible.
sorry.
Poor
Yeah.
Kevin. Poor Kevin got sick, like within minutes before the show.
Yeah.
So it was a little interesting, but it was like so exciting.
Yeah.
The energy of the entire room was buzzing. You could feel that everybody was like excited to be there.
Yeah.
Right? Couldn't you feel
so
that?
early, like being the first ones to open, it was packed. Everybody was super excited.
And we feel privileged, you know. We're super lucky to get to do this.
Yes.
Well, we are so happy to have you guys here, and you had some awesome educational takeaway today. So can you please talk us through some of your models today?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You want to grab one first, or
Honey, do you want to come down?
we'll maybe move over?
Skirt. There you go. Okay, so on my first lovely model, I did a bit of a shag. First, we obviously did her color, and I did a copper base. She was a level 7, so I did a darker base, and then I balayaged her ends with a little bit of a peachiness. And then afterwards, I did that with the intent of the haircut, knowing where I was going to cut these little layers, so those lighter pieces could really accentuate the ends of her haircut. And what I did in her fringe was I made sure that everything on the underneath was cut shorter than every layer that fell over top. And the reason for that is that it gives you this really heavy dramatic effect, but it's really light and airy at the same time. And short hairs push long hairs out of the way, so it really helps to have these shorter bits underneath this veil of like heavier stuff on top, just to give it that kind of like curtain bang, that shag that's really in style right now. And then I kind of did diagonal back sections throughout her head, which was very unique to her. Typically when I do a shag, I'm like doing all kinds of internal layers and really cool hidden things, but for her, I didn't want to do too much of that because I didn't want to lose too much of the thickness. So I did diagonal back sections, pulled it forward, and I did a very gentle slide cut into a stronger slide cut so that her ends had a lot of strength and were a little bit thicker, and you could really see like the pieciness of the cut still on her without taking away too much of the bulk, because I wanted it to feel big and thick still.
Amazing. Well, she looks stunning. It's awesome. Alrighty, well, come on over here. Kevin, if you want to talk us through something.
Do you mind, Ty, coming on down? Thank you. So this is, my beautiful model, Ty. And on Ty's hair, what we did was we cornrowed her natural hair because her hair is very short. And we added extensions, wefts, in a circular motion all the way around her head. So basically the hair was pretty much all the same length all the way around. We hand colored these wefts with some conditioning color glosses, and then we went in and we wrapped every section of hair around a metal tail comb and flat ironed it to give her this incredible texture. And then what I did was I went in, because when you wear natural texture like this, it's really important that you sort of shape the hair as you wear it. It's not your typical head of hair where it's always done wet. You can go in dry and individually cut all of those curls, all those tendrils. And so that's what we did. We added like a little bit of a curtain fringe in the front, and then just sort of took a little bit more bulk from the sides. So we don't want it to be super, super round, so kept a little bit of length up here, took a little bulk out of the sides, so it gives it a little bit more of a square modern shape to it, and left some of the length. So I just love it, and I think that, you know, freehand cutting is really cool, and not to forget about those curly haired girls, you know.
Never forget about them. We love it too. Thank you so much for sharing. And we got Liza over here.
I am going to grab Cat. I'm calling her Cat. Iris, who is modeling.
Yes.
All right, so this is Iris, and this is a really great technique. One, for also finer hair. She has a bit of finer hair, and also for extending length. We did a version from our Freedom collection, our newest collection, which is all about women empowerment and strength. So we took her hair and made it a lot stronger by adding some really cool techniques. So just really pulled it into a low pony. This whole front section was disconnected. We took our top portion and wrapped over. Let me turn her so you can see. So we get this nice little crossover here. wrapped this side and this side, stitched it under. We left those two other sides down and pulled her into a ponytail. I kind of wish you could have seen her ponytail before. If you watch back the video, right, it's probably about here in length. So her ponytail isn't very long. It is crimped to make it fatter, and we took the same type of wefts that Kevin was talking about, and we also just did a wrap technique on this. So on her braid, we started at the very bottom, took the wefts, wrapped around, and with each section or two, small bobby pins, and pinned up right into her natural braid. So, and just kept moving up, until we got there and covered this band. I did like leaving a little bit of her natural braid showing. It just left it a little cool, a little edgy and different. And guys, this also works beautifully in salon. You know, we get those girls that come in that want these fashion looks and don't have the hair, so it works great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. You guys did an amazing job. We're so happy to have you here. Thanks.